Hello, Muvi Wachilungamo, hello. Hello, Muvi Wachilungamo, hello. Good afternoon, citizens. Before I go further, I want to give you breaking news. The breaking news that we have is that Malawi Embassy in Dubai, led by Andrew Chifupa, has ordered ballot boxes that have already been marked that will come into Malawi through Mozambique with the helicopters that Mr. Peter Mutharika has hired, so that on 23rd June, Mr. Peter Mutharika will be declared a winner with 52% of the votes, and Mr. Lazarus Chakwera with 46% and 2% for Kuani Party. This is the breaking news that we just got from Dubai straight, because there are people that are working in places of importance that do not want Malawi to be persecuted, to be betrayed or traded. They want Malawi to be saved. That's why they are giving us this information. Therefore, we want to warn Mr. Andrew Chifupa in Dubai, wherever you are. Our eyes are watching. And all the tricks that you're playing, we see them. The elections of 23 June is not just an ordinary elections as we have done before. These are elections of do or die for the liberation of Malawi. And nobody will be allowed to play with that. Secondly, there's another breaking news that DPP high officials, top officials, are calling monitors of Tonse Alliance, promising them money, 500,000 kwacha each. And we know with the poverty, and today I want to warn Malawians, when you see politicians that are in the government and they make sure that they put you to the corner of poverty, you must know that you are chained. DPP is chaining us, not releasing funds and development because they want us to be chained. When times like this comes, they should be calling one by one. We'll give you 500,000, vote for us. We'll give you 500,000, twist the votes for us. We'll give you 500,000, like that. And I want to warn the whole country. If we keep on living in this type of life, we are betraying our nation. If we accept this nonsense, we are betraying our country, because the one who is going to receive 500,000 is one person, a monitor. But you must know that that 500,000 is betraying the entire nation with 18 million people. Therefore, any monitor who is being called by DPP people that will be given 500,000, tell them that, okay, fine, give me your name, I will receive the money, and then you send that number of those people and their names to Muvi Wachilungamo. We will expose them, because they are enemies of our freedom. They are enemies of our sovereignty. They are enemies of our democracy. It is said a leader will be put into the government or in state house by being voted with majority. But they didn't say with 500,000 that will be twisted or that will be bribed to a monitor. They didn't say so. Now you monitors of Tonse Alliance, you will either choose Malawi or choose your pockets. It's a choice. Choose Malawi or choose your pockets. Because you must know, if you choose 500,000 and your pockets, you are betraying the cause of our sovereignty, the cause of our democracy, and the cause of our development. Therefore, today's movies are as follows. That was just breaking news. I just received an intel from village people telling me that, Mr. Jumah, why do you say we should change Malawi? We have development in our homes, often to Utopian, which Peter Mutharika has given us, and we are fine with that. Here's my answer. Do not be cheated. Utopian is no different from what Joyce Banda introduced in the name of Multi Transformation Fund. Utopian is no different with what Tonse Alliance wants to introduce, and it's going to be 100 times more. Because there will be Utopian, which means you should have a better house. You must eat 3 times a day. And you should drink clean water. You must go to school and be educated to the fullest. And there should be no blackout. And there should be power in your house. That is not better than Utopian. Don't be cheated, citizens. Utopian is not about only being given coupons of fertilizer. Mtubulakomo is not only being loaned money, because that money you are being given, it's loan that you have to pay back. Tonse Alliance are bringing the development agenda that will tackle each and everything, and there will be medicines in the hospital. Is that not better than to go home? So old people, our grandparents, wherever you are, don't be cheated. Ntugulabakomo is not Peter Mutarika's project. It is Malawi project. And it will go ahead even if Tonse Alliance come. And it will be improvised. It will not just be Ntugulabakomo with cash. They want to make sure that you have clean water. They want to make sure that you have medicines in the hospitals. They want to make sure that your roads are graded or tarred. They want to make sure that your children don't fail to go to school because you don't have money. Ntugulabakomo today cannot solve all this. It's either you are solving your business life just for bread and butter. I not believe in better bread and butter. Maybe we should talk about chinangwa, cassava, or potato. But the Tonse Alliance wants to introduce better life, uniform life to everyone. Ntugulabakomo is not developing each and every home in Malawi. Therefore, I've answered that question. You have to go and vote for change. Movie number 2. President Peter Mutharika, in his sensible mind, is telling you to vote for him because he has chosen a young man and youthful Utopian who in turn is promising more electricity and no more blackouts after elections. He is a Minister of Energy in the first place. I want you to know that. Utopian is a Minister of Energy in this government that is there. Now, why is he not stopping blackouts today? Because as I speak to you, some parts of Malawi are dark today. And it's not something that is strange, it's a norm. Malawi, our lifestyle is that we should have blackout in most parts of the country for 7 hours per day. He is a Minister of Energy, the youthful minister, the way Mr. Mutharika is talking, youthful minister, but he's a Minister of Energy. As I speak to you, they are blackouts. Now they are promising you, vote for us so that in 5 years there should be no blackout. What are you going to do that you cannot do now? What strange thing are you going to do that will bring light in 5 years when you cannot do it now? Fellow citizens, time of being fooled is gone. Mr. Peter Mutharika is promising you that Malawi is going to be United States of America in 5 years. What has he done in the past 5 years? Has Malawi moved forward or Malawi has moved behind? Has Malawi developed? No, it has not developed. Movie number 3. Muvi Wachilungamo blames citizens. Today, I don't want to lie. You have made me angry. You citizens of Malawi, 18 million of you have made me angry. Why? You clap hands for somebody that you know that is lying. You smile for somebody that you know is destroying the country. You praise a person that is not doing anything to you. That has made us angry. Because this is the thing that is making these leaders to make us stupid and to lie. President Peter Mutharika is a regionalistic leader. He has been in the south. For almost, after 21 May, almost half of that life, he is in the south. Now he lies up, coming to Central Region, he's telling you that I'm not a regional president, I'm a president of the whole country. And you clap hands. Why don't you boo him? Because if he was a leader of the whole country, he could say, I'm sorry, maybe I was sick in Blantyre, or I had some engagements, or this corona held me at a lunch, so I couldn't come to see you in the center. But he's telling you that I'm a president of everywhere and I love everyone. That's why I'm here. He hasn't been there for 6 months. And you clap hands, Malawians. What type of stupid nation are we? What type of a foolish nation are we that we just laugh for something that is not supposed to be laughed at? He is telling you he is not a regional president and you clap hands and you sing for him. That is why we are being fooled. Movie number 4. Muvi Wachilungamo continue to be upset with the people of Malawi for smiling to a person who is threatening the people of Malawi. I don't understand what type of country are we? Who bewitched us as Malawians? Somebody is telling us, is threatening us. I'm a very dangerous person because I come from Kombo. I'm a very dangerous person because I come from Cholo. And because of that, you must vote for me. And we clap hands. Somebody is threatening you and you are clapping hands for him. Somebody is scaring you and you are smiling for him. Somebody is trying to push you to do something that you don't want and you are dancing for that person. What type of a country are we? What type of a nation are we? You know what? I want to tell you this. Time has come. After 23 June, when a leader or a president come and tell you something that is stupid, tell him that, not here. Boo him. In South Africa and other countries, when a leader is doing something, they boo him. And so that he must know that people are angry. They are not stupid. We are the people that are holding the keys of liberation, not politicians. But if we are stupid, the way we are doing,